Hi everybody, I wanted to show you the insides of my Erin Condren teacher planner today, and it is fantastic. I've been using it now for about 3 or 4 weeks, and we've been back in school for 2 of those. So things are starting to come together, and I wanted to show you how I use my pages. The first thing I wanted to show you was my cover. I got the paisley pattern cover in the multicolored one. I did not make any other customizations other than adding my name and my school's name. So this is exactly how it comes, and on the website it looks a little bit more like a charcoal background, but here it looks, in real life it looks a little bit more black to me, but it is so pretty. I love it. I'm very happy with it. So on the inside cover, I have put my sticky notes, different sizes. I use these ones for my little to-do lists that are running around along the side, supply lists, and ideas for, what I need out for labs and things like that. And then up here I have my all over adhesive, the full adhesive sticky notes, and those are awesome. If you have not tried them yet, I would highly recommend them. We do get the Erin Condren bookmark that comes with a planner. I haven't been using it as much this year. I may still yet, but so far I've been using mainly paper clips to keep track of where I am. Then if we open up, we have the beautiful quote pages throughout, just like always, and they're gorgeous. And then we have the About Me page, and I've covered up my information with some of the gift labels that come with the book. And on this page, I will be using my access codes, usernames, and passwords. I used it last year. I will definitely use it again this year. I have some of those meetings coming up where we're about to get inundated with them, so that's coming soon, but it will definitely get used. And then the web resources. So I always hear about these web resources from other teachers, either in meetings or professional development type situations. So I keep track of all of those things that I'm hoping to use with my classes this year. On the next page, we have classroom events and volunteers. I am high school science, so unfortunately, in my high school at least, we do not get a lot of parent volunteers, classroom volunteers, and field trips are very rare in my high school, and generally my department does not do those. So I won't be really using that page as much, but I will be definitely using this helpful hints for the substitute page. I am going to make a photocopy of this page and leave it in my subfolder. It is perfect because there's always students who are helpful and the students who you maybe want to avoid getting help from for a substitute teacher situation. So anyway, I really do like this page. I would never actually leave my whole planner at school. I always bring it home with me every night because I'm always working out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and make the photocopy. Alright, so then we have holidays and dates to remember. This page is great. It has a lot more of the kind of teacher-centric holidays like Book Lovers Day and Beverly Cleary's birthday. One that I would really suggest to Erin Condren, if you guys are listening, is Mole Day for chemistry, because October 23rd is 1023, and Avogadro's number, or the mole, is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. So Mole Day, October 23rd, that's my big recommendation to add. Alright, so you also have like blank lines that you can add your personal anniversaries and birthdays to in case you want to. On the next page, though, you have I keep all my students' birthdays on here. So right now, I filled out my birthdays for my first semester students who are going to be celebrating their birthday while they are in my class. Next semester, when I get my new rosters, I'll have all new kids, so I'm going to fill out those birthdays next semester. Alright, and beautiful pages. Alright, next one is your Miss You While You're Away tab, and this I'm actually going to not use for attendance this year. I'm going to be using this mainly for my discipline log. So I give kids 10-minute detentions that they can serve either during lunch or after school in an attempt to avoid writing actual office referrals or anything like that. So I use the name, the date, and then the reason I'll be used as kind of a combination column for like what they got the detention for and what the consequence was. So for mine, a lot of them are going to just be 10-minute detentions, but in case, sometimes you need to make a parent phone call, or you need to, make a office referral, I will keep track of all of that on here. And then if it's a 10-minute detention or something else that they need to take care of with me, I'll use the note thing, checklist to let me know when they have taken care of their consequence. All right, so you get 3 spreads of those, or 6 total pages. And then we get to the graph paper section, which I am utilizing way better this year, I think. Last year I was kind of not sure exactly how to use these, but this year I'm going to go ahead. I kept guidance and administration on one page. So when I have a student that needs something or needs to be talked to, I can quickly figure out who the person that needs to speak with them is. So guidance splits it up by alphabet. Administration generally goes by grade level, except for the seniors, which are split among the other 3. So that is that page. And then on the other opposite side, I have my bell schedules. And since we have 3 different bell schedules, it's kind of easy to just keep them all in one place this way. Another page I'm going to add on that I haven't yet is just other helpful people in the school type of page, like the school nurse, the school social worker, my instructional coach, different people like that. I'll probably list their phone numbers, their extensions, and who they're working with. Then after you have 4 spreads of the graph paper, so 8 pages total, and then you get into your year plan. And the year plan I have not filled out yet, but I'm just about to. What I do with this, because I used it pretty much the same way last year, is I keep track of what I want to get through with my students by month, like the topics or units that I'm hoping to get through with them. And then I also am going to be keeping track of my big teacher due dates. So, for example, PEPs have to be turned in on a certain day in normally October. So I'm going to keep track of like my big paperwork dates down at the bottom, my student goals up at the top, and then I'm also going to be keeping track of like when grading periods end, because I try to give my students multiple opportunities besides tests to show me what they know. So each 6 weeks I'm trying to have a different project for them to work on, and that way their grade is not based solely on a paper pencil test. And after these pages, we get into the monthly spreads, and this is where we get a little bit different from what it was last year. For every month, she has this like pretty patterned month title page, and they're different for each month. So here's the September one, and they're different all throughout the book. And so then after that, you get into your monthly spread, and these are by and large the same layout as they were last year. And here's how I use mine. I have my Erin Condren stickers. Those pretty much go in first. Like, as I know what days are, meetings and things like that, I go ahead and put those stickers in right away. Then as time goes on, I kind of add to it. So we had to have our sub-plans turned in. So I've been using these reminder stickers a lot for like my teacher due dates. And this year I really got more into decorating. These were stickers from Walmart. A lot of washi tape is in my book now. Things like that just make it even prettier and more fun to use. So that is pretty much how I use it. And then I also have been using the sticky notes as my running to-do list. So I can move it from month to month if I need to. Hopefully I'm getting things done like by the end of the month. And then down here, normally each month I have an extra row. So I put the washi on the top of the row, but then underneath, what I'm doing is putting in like the things that I need to do every Friday. So for every Friday, for example, I will write my attendance letters, and I'll also make all my parent phone calls. And as there's things that I need to do weekly, I'll just keep adding to that. Then on my next page, it's your what's going on in August, and this again is just like last year. So I keep all my meeting notes and then like due dates and stuff for my responsibilities. And then I've been using this page a little bit different than in past. I started splitting these pages up, the second page of every month, into some different logs. So my first one is my PLC log, and I kind of log what date we did this and then who I was working with, and then my mentor log. I'm a second year teacher, so I have to have so many contact hours with my mentor, and so I keep track of all that here, just in case I don't get a chance to put it on the official log. I just keep everything all in this book. Then I started putting in these little reflection things. So for every month, I'm happy that, something you're happy about or something that you changed that maybe you liked, and then something that I'd like to improve. And then I just keep a centralized area for all the little random ideas that kind of come to you either from other people or from Pinterest or, wherever you get those little flashes of inspiration. And then on the back, again, you're going to have all your notes pages are split up throughout the book. You get a page of notes per month now, and it's on the opposite page of the next month's month title page. So again, these were just notes from the meeting, and then these were originally on my monthly spread. I split up my work days, made little goals for myself each day so that all that work time in the beginning of the year didn't feel quite so unstructured. And I eventually moved them back here. They were on my monthly, like I said, but I wanted to keep them just for record for next year, maybe remind myself of things that I do need to get done, and kind of just compare how much I can get done, how quickly. All right, so then here's my September. Again, this is decorative tape and stickers galore. And I got my little to-do list for this month started. We're only a week in, so that's why it's so short. And then I got these I Love Science stickers. There's like a whole multi-pack of them that came from Target, which those are awesome. And you can see I've already set up my September page kind of in the same format, like my reflection section, my PLT and mentor log section, and my ideas. A tiny, tiny little bit of notes so far this month. And then here's my October. And then here's so you can see that it's split up. I still need to put my logs in there. And I'm just going to show you my monthly spreads until December, because that's as far as I kind of went with my decoration. So got my washi tape on the side. And here's my December. Okay, so I am going to stop this video right here for now. I just want to let you know I'm going to keep going with the rest of the book in a few minutes. There is a referral link at the very bottom of this video. If you want to make your first Erin Condren purchase, you can go ahead and use that link to sign up for to buy a book, and when you do that, you get $10 off your first purchase, and I will also get $10 off my next purchase. So if you do that, that would be amazing. All right, well, have a great day, and I hope to see you in part 2. Bye.